Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Sagittarians, and it's for the month of February, a little bit over 2026. This is all about your money, your work, your career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money. What's coming, what's hidden, what the heavens or the universe want you to know, all of it. It's all for you, my dear Sag. Let us begin this reading by first welcoming each and every one of you here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your support. I'm in gratitude to all of you and wish you all my best in everything you're doing. Let me begin with the first message, and here it is. Let's have a look. What is this message all about? Just bear with me one moment. Let me put these back. Glasses on, and let's have a look. Right, it says about breaking bad habits. It says it's all about self-acceptance. Once you have self-acceptance, you can actually free yourself from any kind of bad habits. Excellent mental health helps big time. If you are very, very strong in your mental health, you will see that you will and you can very easily free yourself from any kind of bad habit. So self-acceptance is going to help you, and I feel like that you are going to be moving towards a great success and freedom from bad habits. That's wonderful. Straight to the point and direct. Let's take on another message for all Sagittarians. And this one nearly opened up. I'll wait actually for it to open up. The truth. Here we go. Okay, and there it is. One of them did open up. Let's see what it says. Glasses on. And it says here that yes, the timing is right for this new venture. Yes, this is the right time for the venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So for those of you who are trying to get rid of any bad habit, this is the time, and you are going to beat it 100% without a doubt. So yes, the timing is right for this new venture, whatever you're venturing on doing. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So it's going to be all positive for you. That is magnificent. Let's take on one more message from another deck. Here we go for all Sagittarians for February. The truth. And the truth is you are going to be given exactly what you need, which is power. This is the power to overcome it all. Especially if you're dealing with a dragon, someone born in the Chinese year of the dragon, yourself or someone. If this situation is to do with fire or addiction, whatever it is that it's to do with, you are going to beat it. This habit that you're letting go of or starting whatever you're doing, whatever you are facing, if it's an addiction or something that's controlling your life, you are going to be given the power to overcome it all. And you are going to become very successful. So that's very important to know. Absolutely important for you to know. So I also feel like this could be in connection to people that are born in November, Scorpio, Sagittarians. 11 here, very strong, Chinese year of the dog. So, and the dragon, as in the Chinese years. Okay, but empowerment. You are going to be empowered so much. Now, my dear Sag, what I'm going to do is ask a question from the heavens in regard to answering one of your questions, something that you've been thinking about, questioning. When will this happen? How will this happen? Information about you need something that you need to know. So I'm going to take either guidance or an answer to something that you've been overwhelmed with. For the majority of Sagittarians, the truth, and the answer is no. Not a very good answer, but it might be positive for some. The answer is no. Okay. Like, if it's will I have any problems, if you were asking, will I have any problems in this job that I'm starting? No, you won't. So it can be, a no can be also positive. Thank goodness for that. And moving on to the next level. Let's have a look for all Sagittarians. I'm going to take 2 messages, February onwards, starting with the first one. Whoops. And the first one is a proposal or a proposition coming to you from someone that might be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Might have water energy in them. Someone that will inspire you, someone that will motivate you, someone that might inspire you in considering their proposal. Okay, so that's that one. And the second message for all Sagittarians is it might be involving work. Hard work is going to pay off. Your hard work is about to come to an end. If you are doing something that's taken a lot out of you, it's coming to an end. You're absolutely reaching to the end of hard work. You are going to be rewarded. Money owing to you is coming. And also you got to pay attention to a lot of money coming your way that needs you to focus on details. Eye for detail is important so that you don't make any mistakes and so that there won't be any losses. That's very important. You will overcome conflict. There is some sort of conflict in your life, but you will overcome it very soon. And this conflict is connected to the past. Some of you are leaving the past and saying goodbye to it. The Six of Cups is the past, saying goodbye to the past. Okay, now that's what you don't see coming. The next, now we're going to take 2 messages from another deck and see what else you need to know, my dear Sag. The first one. Wow, the 9 of Pentacles, material harvest, material wealth. This is living a life of wealth and luxury, overcoming any issues with money and becoming abundant in every way. Wow. Let's have a look at the second one. A major upgrade in your life. Now, isn't it amazing? The 5 of Pentacles shows that there are financial problems and changes in your finances, and all the challenges and the changes that are coming will be overcome by the 9 of Pentacles. That's where the big money is coming, and this is where you need to pay attention to detail when signing documents or contracts. 5 of Obstacles is, and this 5 of Obstacles can also be a conflict. It's putting an end to conflict. Okay, and that ends that part. Now we're moving on to the next level. The next level is 2 messages from this deck. Let's see what else you need to know, my dear Sag. I'm cutting only once for 2 messages. And we've got surrender. You've got to let go. Whether it's the past, whatever it is that's an emotional situation that's been overwhelming you, it's time for you to release it, to let it go. It looks like a major change is imminent and about to take place. You're clearing the past, walking away, and the 8 of Cups is about you leaving a situation that you're not happy. You're absolutely leaving it behind. And you can. Now you're able to. Now it says here that your higher self is going to be activated. There's activation. That means there's integration, there's awakening, and the time shift is now. Major changes, and you are prepared for it. That's wonderful to know. And it says you are going to have balance in your life. You are going to have justice. Justice is coming your way also. Wow. Okay, justice. And connected to Libra, this card. Let's move on to the clarifications. Actually, now before I clarify, there's just 2 more messages from 2 decks. There's this one here. Starting over. Some of you are starting over, putting all your savings into something, your resources, and starting something magnificent. It could be in connection to healthcare or something that brings on a great new opportunity. Insurance is another one, so there is that possibility. I'll just put this one over here and this down there and take on the next one. And for Sagittarians, there is something ending. Some of you are leaving one section of work and starting something else. Others could be going into investments. You got to be very careful that you don't get into a bad investment. There are financial challenges, so your savings could be losing savings if you're putting money into something that could be a bad investment. Make sure you study everything well. Make sure you're looking at all the contracts, everything. Don't just go into it without looking. Be aware. Focus is very important on details, on everything. Some of you could be doing office work. Some of you could be working night shifts. Some of you are putting an end to one job and starting something else. So that's that one. There is a major transition in your life taking place, so that's for sure. But at the end of the day, you need to remember, my dear Sag, that justice will be yours, and it's going to be the end of karma, and you are moving forward in success. So let's take on a few messages from the tea leaves before I clarify and see what else you need to know for all Sagittarians. Okay, so we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Oh no, too many. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's just way too many, but I have no choice. Okay, let's have a look at what's happening. The clouds are all about not seeing things clearly now, but things are going to get better very soon. It's a temporary situation. Temporary problems, according to the tea leaf. The bad is about a rebirth, starting over, a new life, and one that's going to be giving you a lot of freedom and a lot of money. According to the tea leaves, it says, take care, enemies are working against you. Older woman, someone older is going to take care of you, or is going to be, you'll be dealing with someone that's older woman, or you taking care of this person or their affairs. Something about an older woman entering your life, dealing, or according to tea leaves, says dealing or relationship with an older woman. Okay, we'll put that one there. And then we've got the horse. This is this year. 2026 is going to mark a year of your freedom, your spiritual growth and freedom this year. And some of you are going to take on or plan on a short trip, or even a long one. The horse, freedom and spiritual growth. So we've got the horse there. Then we've got the hat, which means that you are going to be playing different roles, and you are going to be dealing with different people. You are going to be also dealing with a lot of people, different people. According to the tea leaf, you will be playing a different role. Okay, so we agreed on that one. And then the grasshopper is all about connections, and increasing your connections and taking care of things. Like, you've got so much to take care of, different areas that really need you to take care of. Situations will need you to it's actually, this is like when, how can I put this? This is like when you are about to do something and you've got to touch everywhere. Like, you've got to be on top of everything, different areas, you've got to be on top of them. According to me, and it's prosperity, the grasshopper. According to the tea leaf, it says situations in the balance that require careful handling. So careful handling is important. And the teapot is about a lot of happiness, abundance, and celebrations. And deep friendships, getting closer with your friends, having get-togethers. According to the tea leaf, it says deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So that could be this person if you're a female. Okay, so we've got all that done. Now I'm going to clarify some of the cards, and we're going to start with the release. What is it that you're releasing and letting go of? This card here of release. For all Sagittarians, yes, you are. You're saying goodbye and leaving a situation that you're not happy, something that's been conflicting, there's too much trouble, everyday conflict, you can't handle it. Not you can't handle it, you're fed up and you want to go to a better place where you are going to be more recognized. And this is a chapter that was karmic in your life. It's coming to an end, and you are going to be elevated to high levels. A lot of money on its way to you. So that explains the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of money coming. Talking about the Nine of Pentacles, let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles for all Sagittarians. Wow, it's bringing you a lot of happiness, and with it comes someone of fire energy. It could be water energy and fire mixed together. Fire being Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Someone that will help you, support you, elevate you, offer you something really wonderful. But happiness, there's so much joy and happiness coming your way, and there's going to be a lot of wealth and abundance. You are going to overcome obstacles and become victorious, that's for sure. Let's have a look at what is the energy of this water energy, this person that's going to inspire you and uplift you. The Page of Cups. And this Page of Cups is someone that you are going to be resting. You'll get to deal with this person after you rest from a karmic chapter that ends, and you're resting from it. And you could have been dealing with someone that was Virgo, that could be leaving your life. And also this could be a situation where you're getting a lot of answers to your questions. It is at that time you're meeting this person. Okay, let's have a look at your high self-awakening. How will that support you and help you? It's going to give you balance, justice, and overcome anything that was controlling, overbearing, someone that was very controlling, some situation that was overwhelming you. That's coming to an end, and justice will prevail for you. You're taking a stand on fighting for what you believe in, and guess what? You are going to win big time. It's all going to be justice for you and in your favor. This could be also in connection to people who have got Libra in them, justice for you. Okay, let's have a look at the conflict and the challenges that you're facing with the Five of Destiny. Is going to remove a situation that's very difficult in your life, and comes fortune and luck. the removal of guilt and sadness and sleepless nights, and wealth is on its way to you at a time where you are fighting for your rights. So I feel like a lot of money is coming your way, and fortune is going to be really helping you move forward. This is really incredible. And in connection to the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune and the golden eggs that are starting over, many of you could be starting your own business. Many of you are going to be really happy, overcoming obstacles and having a lot of luck and fortune stand with you at this time. So you are going to be empowered big time, a lot of power, a lot of justice. For those of you who are wondering if everything will be fair and square, you will have your justice, and things are going to be absolutely great for you, wonderful for you, supporting you in every way to move forward and start something incredible. Where you're not happy, you're leaving behind, and you are going to start something magnificent. And that is absolutely great. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune and end of sleepless nights and worry. And finally, the Eight of Pentacles. Let's have a look at the Eight of Pentacles, and your caution is needed. Just before a chapter ends, there's something hidden from you, something spiritual that you need to know. Your higher self is telling you, be aware of this. One more challenge and a very suffocating chapter is going to come to an end. Someone new entering your life, fire energy. Remember I said water and fire. Again, fire energy that is igniting a passion in you. Maybe their proposal, starting work together or business together. Fire energies are Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So that's that one. Now I'm going to take on two more messages from another deck to see what else you need to know. Here we go for all Sagittarians. We've got the first one. It says, answering the call. It's your call now. This is the time. The time is now to answer the call. So there is something destined for you to do, and that's why we had the high priestess showing that there's something hidden. Your high self is trying to tell you something wonderful is about to happen in your life. There's a new calling, a new chapter that's about to begin. Prepare yourself for that. That is going to be magnificent. You are going to be loving that, and that's why you're breaking the habit so that you can start something excellent and new. And you know what's incredible? Infinite abundance will be pouring into your life. Abundance like there's no tomorrow. Abundance is pouring into your life on a grand scale. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now I'm going to take three more messages that will give us clues and also will give us some time frame. For all Sagittarians, the truth. Starting with the first message and time frame. Synchronicities are going to be profound. Signs, everything is going to show you that there is going to be an upgrade in your life. There is freedom and there is peace coming. Timing, we've got within 6 weeks up to June. Major synchronicities, major signs are going to be showing you that things are just going to be abnormal. Keep your eyes open. The next one, it says perseverance, a little bit of patience, and you are going to get there. 4 weeks up to April, from 4 weeks to April, there's going to be a little bit of patience, and you will see your environment completely changing. Things are going to be changing on a grand scale. The next message for all Sagittarians, and we've got spirituality. This shows that you are just like the horse in your reading. Spirituality is going to be heightened. There's going to be a lot of growth in your spirituality. There's a lot of spiritual situations that are going to take place. You are going to be dealing with a lot this year, a lot of spiritual events where you will need to changes that are changing your life and bringing you spiritual growth and freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. And we're talking about 7 weeks from now, 7 to 14 weeks up to July. So much is happening in regard to spiritual matters that you will be dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with passing. Somebody could be passing. It is possible because we've got this and that connected. Okay, now as the last thing is I'm going to go through Chinese cookies and take one message, and there it is for all Sagittarius to see, is there anything else you need to know? And there is one more message, the final message. It says a major life change. That's what I was talking about. This profound spirituality is because of a major life change. It says time is right now. Remember they said your calling? This is your calling. Isn't it incredible? This is the time for your calling and a major life change. It says, as a new lifestyle and location, new lifestyle, location brings you great joy and trouble-free existence. For those of you who are leaving conflict and problems, you're moving somewhere so wonderful, and this is your calling. You are destined, spiritually you're destined for this new chapter in your life. It's going to be exhilarating and bringing you a lot of abundance and a lot of healing. And that is magical. I hope you enjoyed this reading, my dear Sagittarius. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you abundance of blessings, love, light, peace, and everything you do. Namaste.